Johnetta Hayes Perry, and to her right is guard Jazzmin who had 20 today, including 4 from three-point range. Coach, no level of statement with your questions.
First, I want to congratulate Prairie View. It's really hard to repeat, and the reason they're capable of doing it is because they know how to win, and that's really important. I thought the game overall was very, very competitive. I thought both teams gave very, very good effort. I just felt like down the stretch at times we didn't execute, and we gave up too many offensive rebounds to come out SWAC champs today.
Questions?
Coach, it seemed like the game was really about making runs. You guys were going stretch, they were going stretch. Did you feel like you had that other run in you there down the end?
I did, but it takes the air out of you when you give up an offensive rebound, you give them a putback, or give them second and third chance opportunities. One of our goals was to limit their second chance opportunities, and we felt that today. We gave up 16 rebounds, offensive rebounds. We gave Larissa Scott 6 offensive rebounds, and those turned into buckets for them, whether it was a 3, because we're scrambling out, or we fouled them, we put them on the free throw line. But every time we did that, the momentum switched. So I think that definitely was part of the reason we didn't have the success we wanted down the stretch.
Coach, Alexis really had a real spark for us in the second half. She fouled out. Did you talk to her about because her 4th and 5th foul were pretty close together? Did you talk to her about her foul trouble? Considering her solid play, she's all over the court.
I did. Alexis is a freshman, and I think that's a part of growing, and the difference again between winning and knowing how to win and learning how to win. She struggled because she was doing what I asked her to do to get to the rim. But when the defense is set, you can't. You got to reverse the ball. We talked about that. She missed all of that, but she got the part about getting to the rim. So I think that's part of the learning process. We'll go back. We'll reevaluate things. We'll watch film. We'll talk about it, and hopefully we'll get ready for postseason play.
Jeff,
talk about what you told your players once Alexis fouled out. What was the strategy at that point?
Finish. Even when we got down and it was 3.7 seconds to finish, I told them that every day it's not going to finish the way you want it to do. And this is a life lesson. Finish. Finish everything you start, no matter how it begun, no matter what happened in between. Finish. And I thought that we were deep enough that we could play without Alexis. But again, maybe she would have helped us with the, on the boards defensively to get off the offensive rebounds. But I thought our freshman came in and gave us valuable minutes in Ashley Ferguson as well. We had Crystal, she was there, but collectively as a group, we didn't rebound the ball. It wasn't just our post, but we were in that zone, and they were flying in from the top of the zone, and our guards up top weren't boxing out either. So they just outplayed us. They outplayed us on the rebounding game tonight.
Jazzmin, any ramifications here from playing 3 games in 3 days?
It's really hard to do that when Prairie View is 4 feet, but I really don't have anything to say. It's just all we have to do is finish. Of course, we're the better team, but hey, if they play harder and they finish, we showed today. So if we could do that in post play, we'll be fine.
Coach, you think fatigue was a factor at all?
No. I think that our girls are in very good shape. They practice every day. We practice a lot, and they push past the fatigue part. I think that Prairie View winners. And you know how to win down the stretch, even when runs go, emotions are flying. We picked up a technical foul that we shouldn't have. It hurt. Winners stay in the game. You don't do that. So our kids are learning how to win. Again, a lot of them have never been in this situation before. We won a championship last year, but we lost in the semifinals here as well. So this is the first time experience for them all over. So I feel comfortable saying coming back next year, they'll know how to win. They'll know who they need to face, and they'll probably see PV again, because kids like that return over and over and over again, and they'll return their whole team just like we are.
You were able to keep them off the scoreboard very early, very well. I think they started 3 for 17. What was the difference between what you were doing early and the finish?
We started giving them second chance opportunities. Once they start hitting the boards a little bit and they realize, oh, we can get here, they start coming in hard, everybody collectively as a group. And that spark got them going. These kids play on momentum, they play on emotions a lot. And I think that definitely had a lot to do with it. And once they got going, we were in a battle. I thought Coach Don did a really good job with our girls. Overall, we did as well. We just didn't finish the game.
Got time for one more question.